And the Edwin Ubiles, star player from back in the day, not that far back in the day, under Fran McCaffrey at Siena, those great teams that Fran had, those NCAA tournament teams. And Edwin Ubiles was one of the star players, also had a shot in the NBA with the Washington Wizards. He's been playing overseas. He's been making home right here in the Capital Region, the 518, and now we hear the good news is that he's going to play for the Albany Patroons, which is excellent because it gives the local fans a local connection when you go to the games. And Edwin Ubiles joins us here on Big Board Sports. Edwin, Roger Weiland, good morning to you. Thanks for a few minutes on Big Board Sports 104.5 at Team ESPN Radio.
Good morning, no problem.
Appreciate it. So obviously you still have game, right? You tell us what you've been playing overseas. Is that what you've been doing most recently?
Yes. Most recently I played in Puerto Rico. But that's pretty much what I've been doing for the past, 4 to 5 years. Before that was the D-League, as you guys know already, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, 10-day contract in the NBA of the Washington Wizards, and you are the first Siena player to ever appear in an NBA game. What are your thoughts about the Albany Patroons? Have you heard about the history of the Patroons from back in their glory years? And now here they are trying to rekindle that. How about your thoughts about the Albany Patroons?
I think it's great. I've heard a little bit about it, not too much, but I'm excited to be home and with my family and friends and get an opportunity to play back home again. And I think it's also good basketball from what I hear, and we got some really good talent coming in as well. So I think it'll be very interesting, and I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, Edwin. People ask me, can this be successful? And I say yes, if they have a good product on the court. Yes, if it's a good team, if they're going to be good and win games, and they have some talent. Have you seen any of the talent yet, any workouts with the guys that you're going to be playing with on a regular basis?
I've seen some talent this past weekend. We had a training camp, and most guys was there that was trying out, and it was some pretty good talent there, some local guys, some New York City guys, and a couple other guys from out of the area. But I've seen some pretty good talent this past weekend, and young guys, a lot of young guys, athletic, high energy guys. But we also, I've heard of, we also have 5 other guys. I think 5, 6 other guys signed already. That's more on the veteran side. Smush Parker, potentially Jamario Moon. Guys like that also has NBA history. So it'll be interesting if we can get all those guys here, with the young guys that I've seen this past weekend. I think it'll be pretty interesting, and I definitely think it'll be good basketball, and I'm pretty sure we can get some wins.
Well, and you do consider yourself a young guy, right? You're only 31 years old?
Yes, I just turned 31. Yeah, I'm still young, but I'm more on the veteran side now, so a lot of the young guys look up to me. So,
and you graduated 2010. You were at Siena from 2006 to 2010. Did you? So as soon as you were finished with your college basketball at Siena, you've stayed right here ever since?
Yes, my family was from this area, so I stayed here. Even though I traveled when I did come home, it was back here.
And now you have how many kids, Edwin? And right, you got a whole family, right?
Yes, I have a wife, 2 twin girls. They're 8, and then I just had my son, 6 months, almost 7 months now, Edwin Jr.
That's awesome, man. Congrats on all of that. And you still find time to dribble the basketball and make sure you're ready to play at the highest of level with the Albany Patroons.
Yes.
What was your overseas experience like?
It was great. Anytime you get an opportunity to experience something like that, I would suggest to take it. And I've had a lot of fun in different places. Japan, Israel, France. So all those places was good basketball, good environment, different. But it was a lot of fun, especially when you're doing something that you love, and able to accomplish some of the things that I've done.
Do you still have you kept in touch? Let me get this to Sienna a little bit. Have you kept in touch with Coach McCaffrey, and he is still following what's going on with the current Sienna basketball team?
I spoke to McCaffrey, every once in a while. Speak to him, but I know he's out there doing his thing in Iowa and stuff like that. And has some great teams over there. I've seen in the top 25 and stuff. So I watched some, and then also I've been home sometimes. So I also still go to Siena and work out sometimes, play with the guys. Talk to Pato and things of that nature. So I do still follow some, when I can, and I'm just happy to be, back home and get an opportunity to play for the Albany Patroons.
Well, I think the Albany Patroons are thrilled to have you. Derek Rowland is a good friend of ours, and we've known Derek for a long time. He's the general manager and the head coach, and I know he'll put a good team on the floor. But I always nice to get somebody that's local, that the local fans can recognize the name. Oh, I remember Edwin. I followed his career, watched him play at Siena. I think that will help the overall popularity of the Patroons, at least initially, until these other players become part of the community. So looking forward to seeing you, on January the 6th is the opening night for the Albany Patroons, Edwin. Look forward to seeing you back in uniform and back on our highlight reel. You know what I'm saying? All the highlights that all the local TV stations run of you all these years, we'll get you back on, right?
Yep, yeah.
Looking forward to it, man. I appreciate a few minutes, and congrats on the family, and we'll talk to you real soon.
Yep, thank you. Thank you for having me.